And I think we're live. Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin Hippo, and today is Tuesday, March 31st. It is the last day of the month and the last day of the first quarter, actually. So if you haven't gotten your free eBay supplies with your coupons, do it now. No, don't do it now. Watch the show, and after the show, go get your free stuff. With me tonight, I have a special guest. I'm going to let her introduce herself, and then we're going to talk about how Hangin with the Hippos works for those of you that may not have seen Hangin with the Hippos before. Hi, Robyn.
Hi, how are you, honey? It's so good to see you.
I know.
So as you guys know, my name is Robyn. Last name is Haas. I live in Sacramento, California, full-time eBay and many other platform seller. I also do side hustles. Like right now, I'm doing some stuff right now. I am doing food porch drop-offs for my seniors in my neighborhood. And yeah, and I don't have kids. I have a fur baby. Two fur babies, my husband and my dog. And that's it, really. That's just me in a nutshell. And I love tiki. Tiki and pinup. That's really kind of my thing. And everything in my hair. I wear a lot of things in my hair.
Yeah. So I have a special friend here to say hi.
Oh, yes. I love it.
This is a hippo
I love
that
it.
Robyn sent me, and you'll notice she wears
Yeah.
something in her hair as well.
It's so perfect.
It's perfect. It's my favorite color. It's got a bow like Robyn. Little hippo. So she had to come out and say hi.
I know.
I
love it. I forgot that her paws were satiny too, or her hooves, I guess. Sorry, not paws.
Her paws. All right. So if you came to this channel because you're friends with Robyn or you're a fan of Robyn's, and you don't know who the heck I am, and you're wondering who is this crazy chick with the hippos, my name is Star, and I'm one half of a reselling duo. I have a silent partner named Keith. He does all of our electronics in our Amazon and what once upon a time was local sales that we aren't currently doing. And we also on Poshmark, Mercari, Bonanza. We dabble in all of it. We are Renaissance men. That's the word I'm looking for.
That's a good one.
And we have an Instagram, we have the YouTube channel, we have a Facebook group, and you might be thinking I'm a little crazy, and you will be right. You will see. We have lots of hippos. The two behind me are the main mascots of the channel, Henry and Hannah. And
Yes.
they're in all the shipping pictures, and they're in every video, and I do talk to them. So I also have a hamster. I have a hamster who's a real live living hamster, not a plush, and I talk to her too.
Oh, I didn't know you had a hamster. That's really cute.
Yes, her name is MC
Oh.
Hamster. We call her Emmy.
I love it. Oh, yay.
She's a
Yay for
tiny
fur babies.
hamster. She's really little and cute.
Love
Say hi to
it.
some folks in the chat. Stark Raven Wild's here. Pete is in the house. Corey, Jamie Pace. So everybody watch out, the trolls here. Robert, Rhonda and Amelia, Sandra, Trish, David, and Bill. And David and Bill and Robert and Jamie are all moderators, guys. They have those blue wrenches, so watch out when you interact.
Ooh, yeah.
Um,
Love it.
Hi, Robyn and Star from Sunday Fun Day, Pamela.
Oh,
Says,
yay.
hi, Robyn. So I guess some folks, they're probably like, I followed you here, and I don't know what I got into. So typically, this is a teaching channel. A lot of my videos are aimed for newbies on eBay, mostly, some Poshmark. And I teach new people how to resell. I do it with a lot of realism and tough love. I don't sugarcoat anything. You're not going to get rich quick. It takes a lot of work. And I'm not above telling people how it is. But once in a while, I have a show called Hangin with the Hippos where we just have fun and goof off. So if you haven't seen these before, I'm going to ask Robyn 10 serious questions about her business.
Okay.
And we're going to get some insight on to how she resells and sells on eBay, and you guys might learn a thing or two. Then we have some not proper English. We have 10 silly trivia questions that are catered to her. And
Yay.
10 this or that questions that are catered to her. And then she has 5 questions she brought to ask me, and then you guys get to ask us questions. So you ready?
All right. I'm
And
ready. Let's do this.
neither one of us have seen each other's questions before this, right? So
No.
this is all new. You ready?
Yes,
Number
I'm
one, you can
ready.
tell us a little bit about yourself, but you already did. But what you didn't say is how long have you been reselling and how you got started?
Okay, so full-time about 2 years. And the reason I started was because I was working in the medical field and I got injured and got really sick. And so I was out of work or at home recouping for about 2 years. I had a really bad infection on my leg and I literally could not move from the chair. So I decided that I needed to do something. I just started goofing around on YouTube and I found some interesting, informative YouTubes. Back then it was different than now because now I think we've got some, yourself included, has great instructional videos. So I started that way. And so I started selling off my scrubs and then my stethoscope and my clogs and all the stuff that I used for in the medical field. And I made my first 1,000 in a month. And then that's when I decided, ooh, I kind of like this. So that's how it started. So it was very part-time for me in the very beginning. And it's been a little longer, like 2.5 years. So now I'm full-time 2.5 years. I think when you and I met with, I think, was it 2016? I think at eBay Open,
18.
2016?
2018.
18? Oh, 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's when I just started going full time. So it was just more of just getting immersed in the process of getting a store and figuring out that. But I've been a professional buyer on eBay for a really long time.
Professional buyer.
So yeah, exactly. So now I've just kind of dabbled and I've moved on to other platforms. So like I do Grailed, Grailed, and I do Mercari, and I do a lot of Facebook Marketplace. And then I do a lot through my Instagram, meaning that I put something out or someone knows I'm going to sell something and I'll message them and say, hey, listen, I know you guys are looking for this. And they come to my garage and pick stuff up, and that's how I do it. So yeah, that's what I do.
Very similar to how I got started because I was in the healthcare field. I got injured, became disabled, and
Oh, see? Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna throw my papers around a little bit, guys. I'm not a professional.
Okay, I love it. It sounds important that way.
All right, number 2. What platforms do you sell on, and which is your favorite, and which is your least favorite?
Okay, so I sell on, let's see, eBay, Posh, Mercari, and Grailed, and Facebook Marketplace. So that's 5. My most favorite is obviously my Bay, which is eBay. My least favorite, to be really honest, it's going to be surprising, is Poshmark. It is a lot of work. There's a lot of sharing. There's a lot of it's just a lot of work. Though I will say this, it is probably the easiest platform to get on the phone, meaning like as soon as you on your phone, you're good to go. eBay is a little more difficult, but I know it, so I love it, and I always get more money through eBay. So that's my favorite. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
That's your favorite. It's my love and hate.
Yeah, it really is that way. Like it's a really yin and yang for me. I mean, obviously, right?
Katie
Okay,
says
wait, sorry.
hello to you.
Oh,
Well,
yay!
maybe it's to both of us. I'm assuming it's to you, but Katie and Vicky are here. Hey, ladies.
Yay, hello.
And
Hello.
hi, Donna. I see you peeking in. Okay, so the third question is, what item or category do you sell the most of?
Okay, so I am known for my vintage hard goods, but I didn't start out that way. I started out with scrubs, mostly medical clothing. So that's kind of my bread and butter still. I'm right now probably more selling more in clothing and accessories, but I am known for my vintage hard goods because it's my love. I love it. I love it. I love it. Though I can say where I've been selling the most and getting the most money is in tiki mugs. So
That's
it's
interesting.
where I'm at.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Katie and Vicky. They're here separately. They're arguing over here with her first.
I know. I love it. I love it. This is what happens when,
So what's your
I
favorite
love it.
item to sell and your least favorite?
Okay, well, I touched on it a little bit. My favorite is vintage hard goods and tiki right now, tiki mugs. My least favorite, to be honest with you, are those odd shaped hard goods. I just sent a beautiful hand blown Czechoslovakian vase all the way to New York, and it broke. Though I packed it
Oh,
really well. I mean, I'm known as the shipping queen, but I just think someone kicked it. Someone literally kicked it and lobbed it at the front door. I know it.
that's
But it's all right.
terrible.
I mean, she got her money back. I mean, it was completely smashed. So I've never seen a vase look so, it looked, I can't even imagine. It was bad. It was bad. So those are the hardest things for me to ship because they are really delicate and they're really magnificent pieces of artwork. And I just cringe until I get the little notice saying that they got delivered. And then I get this really fabulous note. This last time it didn't work out that way. And I was like, no. I know, I
That's
know. It's
awful.
just business. It's part of business, but I do take it like they're my children. So someone's got this really cute little emoji with a little frog in there, and I am so loving it right now. That is
That's
awesome.
probably David. Noman the Frog or David and Bill.
Oh my God, I love it.
You met David and
I
Bill. You
know.
were there when they
I
got.
know. I love them. Oh my God, I cried. I think Vicky and I totally licked each other and bawled that day. It was a magnificent day. That was a
I
really
think I
good
was the
day.
one screaming the whole time. Ah!
I know. You were cute too in the video. I think Katie or somebody in our group has the video. I don't know, but it was really, that whole thing was great. It was great. It was a great day. I'm sorry.
Crybaby.
I'm like trying to put the finishing touches on my questions for you because I'm like, oh, I should ask her that one.
Bill is cleaning the kitchen. So it's David. Um,
I love it.
okay, I know how to count. Number 5 maybe is where we're at. Your favorite
Okay.
source.
My favorite place to source? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So for me, it'd probably be estate sales. Um, I just love it. It's the hunt and it's the negotiation that I love because I like to bundle. And I actually have to do a shout out to Vicky LV Pink Peacock. I have to think because I always go back to her old. Anyway, so LV Pink Peacock, Vicky, she's the one that taught me how to bundle, like how to negotiate with bundles. So ever since then, it's just the trick that I do. So because she's been in the game for
Long time.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she's like 20 plus or 15 plus. Sorry, I'm making you old, Vicky. I'm sorry. I've been like 15 plus.
Yeah, by making you old. Well, I think we're all already there.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
um,
Okay.
your favorite task or part of the job of reselling, and then your least favorite.
Okay, you guys are gonna laugh. My favorite is the shipping. I love it. I absolutely love packing and shipping it out. The least favorite is the sourcing. I do. It takes too much time. There's too much. I don't. It's too much time. I'm the kind of person who just wants to come in and pick up bulk and let's go. So that's why I like estate sales because I can come in and do like, 50 items and then go back. Um, and I say that like sourcing is like a 50-50 for me, like a yin yang. Um, so in my business where I've pivoted, I've tried to like do more wholesale stuff, meaning like I try to go into an estate sale on the second or third day and try to get better pricing and more of it.
Real
But
fast.
yeah, shipping is my favorite. Yeah, exactly. I like fast, and I know that's gonna sound really weird for a lot of people, but I love shipping. I love it.
That's
I
my
don't know
least
if it's a
favorite.
crafting thing with me.
I
Like I don't
do
know if it's
that.
because I have scissors in my hands. I'm kind of like,
Look at me, I'm doing stuff. Yeah. Actually, anything that requires any kind of box, other than clothing bundles on Poshmark,
yeah,
or bubble wrap or tape, that's all Keith. He takes care of all that. And let me tell you, I do hear it
right.
because but we delegated this long ago and far away when we first started that I would package all clothing in Plush and he would do anything else. But then he gets mad at me because I pick weird shaped or big size things that are hard for him to get and find boxes for. And he gets frustrated. He's
Yes.
like, I hate what you source. And I'm like, well, too bad you agreed to that back in 20 whatever.
You're all neener, neener, neener. I love it.
Shipping. I hate it. All right, so
Oh my God. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm calling Katie out right now. She is like totally dogging on Vicky. Now, Katie, behave. Behave. She's saying that Vicky's been in the game since Telegraph have been around. Naughty. Don't be naughty. As my mom would say, don't be cheeky.
she's been in the game since they mailed checks. I actually have friends who have been.
That's true. I really do think she might have. Because she kind of really knows. I'm telling you, she might have.
I have friends who have been, and they're younger than me, so I'm not dogging anyone else. I'm old too.
Oh yeah, and let me break this right now. I'm going to put a disclaimer. Vicky is younger than me. I turned 50. By the way, I'm going to be turning 50 in my house. April 16th. I know, but whatever. It's good. I'll just get dressed up and throw my own party.
Yeah, my birthday's in May, so I might be spending my birthday in my house too. And this is a big birthday for me because I'm a huge Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy fan.
Oh, yeah.
The answer to the universe and everything is 42. So I'm all excited. I'm going to be the answer to everything. I'm not old. I'm just the answer to everything.
I love that you know that. The answer to everything is 42.
Okay, so the next two, 7 and 8, are to share a bolo and then to share a no-low, which is opposite. So something we should be looking for, something we should never source.
Oh my. Okay, well right now Tiki is hot. But as you know, everything's a little slow, right? Just because of current situation. But Tiki is hot. And especially Tiki mugs that have come from places that have no longer exist. So like Trader John's, those kind of things, or they're from a particular artist, and his name is John Mulder, and he goes by Ekum Bookum, and he breaks his molds so they become works of art. Like he'll do 250 of them, and then there's no more of them, so they become rarer and rarer. So if you find them, or if you find them on like Facebook Marketplace is where I find a lot of them, and you pay say $75 to $100, they could then be worth close to $450 to $500. I just sold one of his pieces of artwork for almost like $700 and something. It was a toucan. It's beautiful. It looks great in my Tiki Lounge, but somebody obviously couldn't get to the mug release, and so they paid top dollar for it. And I always go high in my pricing. I know that's controversial for some people, but I like to have a little negotiation room, because I don't do buy it. I don't do buy it now. I do best offer. So yeah. Okay. So let's see what another one. Let's see.
First of all, wait, the name of the artist again. People are asking. The one that breaks the mold.
Oh, it's John Mulder. I'll put a post up later on my Instagram if you guys follow me over there. It's the same as my YouTube channel. And there's a link down below channel.
Follow her.
Oh, cause she's the bomb. Yeah. So his artist name is Ekum. So I think it's like 2 E's, K, a U M, and then Bookum. I think it's Bukum. But I'll find that out for sure. I'll have to turn over his artwork just to get the spelling right. And his artwork is amazing. He's one of my favorite artists. But yeah, so if you find stuff from him, it's always a top dog seller. Another one that's really good in the Tiki world is Doug Horn. It's always a really good one. And yeah, so to be honest with you, anything Tiki really is going to be a hot commodity, because we are crazy about it, because they're usually very limited, and we will bid things up till crazy amounts just to get it. Like either it be a Topicloth, like there's vintage Topicloth that I've found. I know Vicky's found some in her estate sale finds. It's really good. Anything Hawaiian Tiki, you can't go wrong. But Tiki mugs for sure is definitely a big bolo. So yeah. Okay, what was the next question? What was like the low bolo? No bolo. Holo.
No, a no
holo?
A holo.
A no. Oh,
a holo is what I'm going to be if sale.
A holo. Oh, that's a tough one. Let's see. Well, you know what I would have said originally is I would have said puzzles. I had so many puzzles that I had taken off of my eBay before the current situation. But now I think they're a bolo. So it just changes, right? I took them off because anything that wasn't selling, I was trying to get up to like $35 an item. And my puzzles were like selling for 12 and 15. And I just thought, God, as much time as I put into photographing one puzzle, I could be doing a, bark cloth shirt from Hawaii and get $75. So I decided to pull them. And then I just gave them to two senior homes. And then next, they're now like a bolo. So I don't know if I'm very good at this game, Star.
Well, no one foresaw what's going on right now, so no one
Right,
would have. No
right.
one in a million years would have guessed that, right? No one would have been like, It's been 100 years since the last one. It's about time.
Right, right. So yeah, so I don't know what puzzle like would be a really good one, but maybe some of the wooden ones, maybe, or some of the 3D ones.
Yeah,
But
and
I
I
think the
think
ones that are Nolos, yeah,
I don't
maybe
know.
like less number. Like if it was only a 200 piece puzzle, maybe it wouldn't be a very good one. I don't know.
I gotta
I don't know.
go. I think we have some like that are just sitting in a pile. Like these are poop, and I think I need to go
Right.
put them, see if we have any I want to put back up. But yeah, no one,
Yeah,
no
and
one,
bundle,
would,
maybe bundle too.
no one ever would have saw. Like you can't say that just because things are selling now. It's just different. It's just different.
Yeah.
I have to tell you a quick joke before we go to the last serious
Oh
question.
yeah, dude, I'm all about it.
So I guess I saw it in a meme somewhere floating around Facebook, but it was kind of like it said, "So you wanted the Roaring Twenties again? Well, you got it. The stock market crashed. You got your plague, and some of us are dealing with prohibition."
No kidding. You guys, did you realize that? Like she can't get certain things in her plate. Thank God. Thank God, Star. I can still get rum. Because if I couldn't get rum, I
No,
don't know. I don't
it's
know.
beer and wine here, and
I
that's
don't
it.
know.
And we're very lucky that in the last few years, certain grocery stores got the licenses to sell those.
Right.
Or we'd be SOL, completely dry in prohibition. So here we are. It's the Roaring Twenties. I hope y'all are happy.
Yay!
Yay!
Gotta
All
have
right.
some levity. Just a little bit of levity. Just a little bit. Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
I've gone through my entire life, all the dark times with humor. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, because we won't even talk about what's gonna happen when I get out of this thing. My nails have grown, my cuticles are showing. I almost flipped you off, sorry. I dye my hair, I have to go to the it's yeah, I'm waxing my own like it's gonna be ugly by the time I get out of this.
see, I have never ever in my life been more happy that I'm a scrub because I'm gonna look the same.
First of all, do not say that. You are far from that.
I'm gonna look exactly the same. I don't dye my hair.
I love
I
it.
don't do anything with my toenails. Might look a little raggedy because I have no reason to wear sandals, but I'm gonna look the same. Maybe I'll have more
So
gray hair and be a little bit fatter since all I can find is beer. But
yes. Beer does does have a bloat to it. I'm just saying. That's
yeah.
why I try not to drink the beer. That's why I will be sending you a bottle of olive oil very soon. Wink wink. Olive oil. I will be
Ahoy,
sending you some.
I would appreciate that because even though it's Miller Lite, it's still between that and all the goodies, the snacks. I'm alone in the house all day with all this food. What am I supposed to do?
I know. Are you guys in the chat? Do you guys realize that do you guys chat? I mean, like chat more. Do you guys snack more now? Do you feel like, I feel like I'm always nibbling on stuff. Like I can't ever, like I'm walk by the kitchen and I made like a bowl of popcorn and I'm doing something and I like, dude, I feel like I'm always noshing on something.
I feel the same
ridiculous.
way. Yeah, I do too.
Oh,
it's
God.
because we have more food and snacks in there than we normally do. And my brain knows.
Right.
Because normally I'm one of those people who's I make a menu every week. I get exactly what I need for those recipes and a couple extras. But we have shelf stable food in there, cabinets full of snacks, just in case. And it's like, but I know nobody's ever going to eat all 12 string pieces. I could go have one. It's terrible.
Oh man. Yeah, I think I probably do more menu planning now than ever just because I'm always like I feel like I'm rationing everything. Like, ooh, we should probably do it in one trip. So we should probably, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. But snacks for sure. For sure.
it's terrible.
Oh, Katie's drinking beer to conserve water. I love that.
Vicky says
Cheers
she's
to
getting
that.
fatter by the hour. I'm getting fatter by the minute. My poor hamster's getting fat too because I share almost everything with her.
Oh, so cute.
All right. So the last serious
All right.
question. The best piece of advice you'd give to other resellers, and what I like to tell people to think about this one. You remember the old saying, your mom said, "Do as I say, not as I do." All resellers are guilty of doing something others should not, or not doing something others should be doing. So what's yours?
Oh gosh, I have to think. I really try to like really pay attention to the rules. Okay, let me think. I'm sure I've done something. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's something that I don't like, and I tell people in my Insta stories not to do it, but I am guilty. Is I have shoved something that shouldn't be shoved into a padded flat rate, so that I've made the package so tight that I don't even know how they're going to open it. Like, I'm afraid if they took a pair of scissors to it or something, like they could really damage it. And I tell people in my Insta stories all the time, like, don't do it so that the buyer has to like cut through 5 pounds of tape. I would be that girl. Like, I have literally made it like a football, like taped the crap out of it or pushed it so it's so tight. And then I'm sure they get it and they're thinking like, oh, this is nice. Now I can't get into it because they can't dig into it. So I would think that's probably that was just recently because I was trying to cut some corners and trying to save a buck or two, and I should have just thrown it in the appropriate box. Because as it was, I mean, he did ding me a little bit on saying like it took him a minute to get into the package. I had images of him like taking the tape and he's got it wrapped around him and he's like probably cussing me out and yeah.
Yeah.
So I do talk about that a lot. I do talk about that a lot, and then I did it the
But if it
last two
fits, it fits.
Well, have you ever seen well, you know that whole thing about cupcaking? Exactly what this package was doing, and I just teeped it. Just teeped it. Or corseted it, I guess. You know, just cinched it in.
Funny. All right, we're going to get into the trivia now. There's 10 questions.
Oh, okay.
You guys can answer in the chat if you know the answers and play along. And if she gets stuck, then you can help her cheat.
Okay,
we'll
good.
Start with something easy. And it's easier than I thought because, well, you'll see why. What is the capital of California?
Oh, Sacramento!
I don't know why I didn't realize you lived in Sacramento. I thought you lived closer to LA for some reason.
Oh, yeah, that would be rad if I did. Oh, yeah. I love LA. I mean, I don't want to live in LA. I just want to go play in LA.
Yeah. Okay, so these were all catered to you before we go further.
Okay.
So I always ask everybody, the first question is always, so you guys can cheat. If you're ever a guest, you can hear this now. Your first question is always going to be, what's the capital of where you live or where you're from, if I know you don't live where you're from.
Yay!
And then I go stalking on people's Facebooks and try to find out what they're interested in. So
ooh, okay.
I try to do kind of like half and half of something, but you are so about the tiki that most of your questions are about tiki.
I love it.
Okay. So.
Oh gosh, I got fucking sweating. I better get this right.
Were any of the popular tiki drinks invented in the actual tropics?
Oh, that's a good question. No.
And that is correct. They were all invented in California. A lot of them were invented in the United States, believe it or not.
It's true.
So of the following most popular tiki drinks, Mai Tai, Zombie, Scorpion, and the Moscow Mule, which of those is not actually a tiki cocktail?
Moscow Mule.
Correct. I don't even know what that is. I think it's vodka and milk.
It's good. It's good.
Is it?
It is.
What's in a Moscow Mule? Bonus question.
Bonus. I would say, let's see, vodka. I don't.
Cream, maybe? That's a White Russian.
No, I don't think cream.
I'm thinking of a White Russian.
That's a White Russian. Ooh, someone just sold something.
That was me.
Honestly, I don't know. I think it's vodka. I think there is maybe ginger beer, or maybe no, that's a dark and stormy. Sorry, oopsie, I'm getting it all mixed up. Let me look.
Vodka, ginger beer.
Okay.
Lime juice.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah, ginger beer and lime juice. Wow, that's cool. You did that. I must have been thinking of a White Russian.
Yeah, White Russians are good too, though. But but for me, they're kind of like dessert because they kind of have that whole like adult version milkshake. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's good.
Okay, so where was the original Dawn the Beachcomber bar?
The original one, I would say, I think it's in L.A., but I could be wrong.
You're kind of correct.
L.A. Sort of? Okay. Palm Springs? No, L.A. I'm gonna stick that way, south. But help me out. Help me out, chat. Help me out.
Help her out. It's considered part of LA. Everyone there might be
maybe like
starry-eyed.
Did you figure it? Let's see. I'm waiting for the chat to like catch up.
San Bernardino. Nope.
Oh, that's a good class. Van Nuys?
Nope.
Ventura.
No. Swimmerization's got it. Vicky's got it.
Oh, there you go. Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Technically part of LA, but it's its own little world.
Technically. But yes, its own little area. I love it.
So I didn't even write the answers to this down, so I'm going to trust that your answer's right. What's in a Mai Tai?
Oh, I'm sure the chat. Oh, what's in a Mai Tai? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, obviously there's rum, and there's carousel, and there's lime, and there's simple syrup, and there's orgeat, and I think maybe that's it. And then you mix, and then you pour, and you drink.
Yep, I think that sounds right. I think you're the expert at these.
Mai Tai especially, that's my drink of choice. I love it. And 3 dots and a dash is my next favorite.
3 dots and a dash, what's that?
It's like a 7-ingredient drink, and it's 3 dots and a dash is named after like the naval code, for like SOS kind of thing. So it's got 3 Luxardo cherries, and then it's got the pineapple as the dash, and it just is so good. The place where it's really good is a place called 3 dots and a dash in Chicago. So it's really good.
I'll have to try one.
Though I have a lot of friends who do it.
Whenever we're allowed to leave the house, or can buy alcohol in my dry prohibition Pittsburgh city again.
Right.
Can you tell us the city where Trader Vic's was started?
Ooh. Man, I always get these two mixed up. I'm not going to say Holly, but he's close, though. He's like, maybe... Oh, I don't know. Florida? No, it's got to be LA. You know what? No. Someone, help me out. Vicky, where are you?
Somebody does actually know it in the chat.
I love it.
Alexis.
Do it. Bust out.
Alexis,
well, of course.
Right.
Oh, San Diego.
Nope. Down further. Maybe yours isn't caught up.
Oh, my chat's not caught up yet.
No, your chat's not caught up.
Oh, Emeryville. Yes. Really? So it started in Emeryville. You know what? I'm learning all the time.
I learned a lot looking up your questions. It was fun.
Yeah.
So when I was looking
That's one of the last Trader Vic's too, is Emeryville. Like I think there's one going to be in an airport. I think there's one in London. But I think it's one of the last on the West Coast. So Hawaii. Oh, good question. That's good.
That's a good guess. That's what I would have guessed, but no.
Yeah.
So I was looking up typical garnishes for a tiki drink, and I came across a question on this trivia quiz on Google. It gave me 4, and it said 1 isn't typical. cherry.
Oh, one it's not typical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cherry, like as a garnish on top of the fancy
Okay.
ass Mai Tais. It said cherries, pineapples, a plastic sword, and an umbrella. Which one typically is not?
Ooh. Well, there's cherries on 3 dots. There's what was the other one? Pineapple?
Mm-hmm.
Pineapple. What was a plastic what?
The
Sword?
plastic sword or an umbrella.
I would say plastic sword.
Correct. I guess
Oh, thank
umbrellas are
God.
typically common on tiki drinks, and the plastic
Mhm.
swords are like an Americanized thing they've added.
Right.
But I like when they have like all the little fruits and stuff on the sword.
Yes. I
So
do
good.
too. Yeah. I was gonna say I think they use plastic swords with martinis, right? With the olives. They got a little
Yeah.
stick in there and
Um. So did tiki originate in Hawaii?
did tiki originally I would say probably back in the late 1940s, 50s, but I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with LA, Hollywood. I think that's where tiki started.
No.
Nope, Hawaii? It was Hawaii?
No, it's Polynesia.
Oh, well, original tiki, yes.
Yeah.
All the islands, actually.
And it
Like,
actually got
what is-
popular in America in the 50s. Help me out here. There was a movie that was really famous in the 50s that helped make tiki popular.
Oh, really? Oh,
Sunset something. I should have wrote it down because when I was looking up all the trivia. There was a movie in the 50s that was made tiki popular.
Oh, I love that you even know that it's in the 50s.
It was in the 50s. It was about the same time troops were coming back.
Oh, you know, Vicky brought up a good one. Blue Hawaii with Elvis.
Yes, that's it. It's Blue Hawaii. Troops who had been to Hawaii were missing Hawaii, and Hawaii had just been made a state. All that happened in the 50s, which brought tiki to the mainland and made it popular. See, we learn every day.
Oh, clever. I know. I learn every day, too.
This is why I love having people on. Because I can
stalk Blue Hawaii is a great movie.
I stalk people's Facebook. I'm like, oh, what are they interested in? Let me go learn about it.
Or South Pacific. That's a good one, too, Vicky.
Maybe it was South Pacific. They both sound right.
Because Polynesia, it had a Polynesian flair to it, and it had a lot of tikis in it. I think both are pretty good. I mean, one would probably bring the younger crowd in, people who loved Elvis.
Yeah.
And South Pacific would be an amazing, like my mom was born in 1942, so she would really appreciate the South Pacific.
I'm gonna actually look it up.
Now it's a musical. Oh, you're gonna use the Google?
I'm gonna use the IBDM like a true Gen Xer. I always use IDBM, and Keith, though he's 11 years younger. He's a millennial type.
I love it.
He's like, only people your age use IMDb.
I love it. I love it.
South Pacific was 1958, and Blue Hawaii was 1961. Yeah. So it had to be South Pacific.
Oh, that might be South Pacific.
Because the article said, like, there was a culmination of all these things happening in the 50s.
Yes. That makes sense to me, Star. So, good job, Vicky.
The Brady Bunch did a lot for the Tiki Idols. I agree. I remember those.
I agree, too.
All right, we have two more.
And they did a lot for Hawaiian shirts. Oh, and there's Gilligan's Island, too. So.
Yeah. All right, we got two more trivias. You're going to probably be a little worried about how well I am at stalking people, but that's okay.
I love it. I love it. That's good.
Stalking. So besides tiki bars, what other kind of bars exist in Portland that you would love?
Oh, besides tiki bars?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's speakeasies. There's pubs. There's strip clubs. I mean, I don't know.
This was one specific type you were very excited about back in December. See, I told you it's going to get a little weird, but I really went through the Facebook.
Oh, God, that's really cool that you went that back. Okay, let's see. Gosh, what did I do in December? Well, I mean, it's only tiki that I know. So, give me another hint. What was it like?
It's an unconventional kind of thing that they would allow into these bars.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, she's got me thrown. Because I'm trying not to cheat. I'm trying not to look on my thing. Someone go on my Instagram. Look under December. And it wasn't a tiki bar?
It wasn't a tiki bar.
It must have been a speakeasy, or it must have been a cantina. Maybe it was a cantina. Oh no, that's in Disney. Wait, Portland. Let me think. Portland. Like maybe there's a coffee/coffee house bar. That would be awesome. Someone open a bar with a coffee shop inside. Oh, that's at Undertow. They did that in Arizona. So, Star, you've got me thrown.
What would be better than coffee in a bar? Rescued animals.
Oh, you're talking about the one with either the dogs or the kitties in the bar, and you go in the thing, and the one that I told Katie and Vicky they need to open up one.
Yes.
Because I think Katie's from somewhere over there. Yes, like I think it was Lorna, our friend Lorna, like knew something, or she posted something about, I think it was puppies, right? Puppies and
it was puppies from kill shelters
puppy
that had been rescued.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that was so good.
They were so cute.
That was good. That was really, yes. I still haven't gone, and you know, I've never asked Vicky and Katie if they've gone. I don't think maybe Lorna's gone, but I just thought that was like the greatest thing, right? Two great things: rescuing dogs and putting them in a pub. So you can actually, and they do the backgrounds on you too. Like, so if you can actually put your information in, and they'll come and do the home visits and stuff like that to make sure that dog gets a good home while you're drinking a beer. Star, that's like perfect.
That's, well, the only thing more perfect than that for me, because I'm a little bit more of a nerd, there's bookstores or libraries that exist somewhere with cats. If I could sit in Stephen King while 50 cats climbed on me, that would be perfect. The only thing that can make that better is a drink.
I love it. I love it. Yes. Anything with fur babies. Let's see. Born and raised in Oregon, lived in Portland for 10. No, so she's never been to that bar too. So it's definitely on my bucket list, because anything with fur babies and a drink, I'm all about it.
Yeah, they were cute. I clicked on the article and everything and looked it up a little on Google. They actually sit at on stools with their little paws.
Mm-hmm. So cute. So cute. So cute. Oh my gosh, you really did do Investigation Nation. I love that, Star. I love it.
I'm a little stalkery. It's a little creepy. So your last one, true or false? The urban legend.
Okay.
Disney has cats is true or false?
It's true. It's true. I didn't think it was true. I did not think it was true, Star. I didn't until 2 visits before my last visit. I was walking down the path to go to Trader Sam's when one of those fur babies came right out, because I had just said, I don't believe that it's just like an urban legend. There's no cats at Disney. Get out of here. Mm-hmm. And right then, one of them came out, and then I saw one at Trader Sam's. And then I was in the park. It was just happening so fast. Then at the park, going towards Grizzly Rapids, or whatever the water one is, where you're in like a big tire and it goes around, Grizzly Rapids, I think. And it's over there by the huge Disney hotel. There are 2 cats that sit in that area, and one of them's names is Snickers, like the candy bar. Oh. They're like these calico. They're like tortoiseshell. They're like so beautiful and multicolored, and they're just super cute and they look. They obviously, Disney takes very good care of their cats, because they didn't look like they had been out there in the wild for days. Like, they looked well fed, well groomed, and very happy to be very catty. Like, they were very like, I see you, human. I'm going to be over here. You can just look at me while I look pretty. No, I'm not going to let you touch me. So they were amazing. They were beautiful. So
I love tortoiseshells. They're my favorite. And if their name is Snickers, it's even better.
It's right. I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree more.
I had a tortoiseshell.
Oh, good. See, Vicky saw the same cat. See, it's got to be true. Yes.
I had a tortoiseshell named Professor Minerva McGonagall.
Oh my God. You are so. I love it. You're so geeky, nerdy, and I love you that you are. Like, you're just. I love it.
I'm a nerd.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right. I have a bonus question for you.
Okay.
And then another bonus one from Keith. But
Okay.
oh, there it is. Okay, so mine, just because I want to know, I'm curious. What's the attraction at Disney that's all about the tiki?
So there is the tiki room, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like where you get your Dole Whip, and then there's Trader Sam's. And then there's the whole Adventureland area, like the Jungle Ride, the Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know. It's just all about rum and happy times. So I don't know. I think it started with me for the tiki room, just because I like the little singing tikis and I like the flowers, and it just makes me anything that makes me happy and is imaginary in that sense. Like, I love that. But I would say the biggest draw is probably Trader Sam's. Just because it's magical. It's all about, what do you call it? It's like jungle and trader. Like, it's like, trading rum versus pirate. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean does do rum. I mean, that's at the whole point of, let's be honest, that's how rum started, was pirating. But it was the whole trading thing. And just because Disney has some magic anyway, so when you go in this tiki bar, there's like seats that go up and down that you don't know are going to go up and down. You buy a certain drink, the volcano's exploding, there's rain, they spray water like we're going down. It's like called the shipwreck, and so you actually see up on the shelf an actual clipper ship going down. It's just magical, and the drinks are pretty good. Like, there's no it's mixed cocktails, so it's like it takes the process. Like, I think that's why I love tiki so much in that sense. In the cocktails, is that you don't have to just flip a lid and you have a beer. There's some work into this cocktail, and so if you're gonna have a fancy libation, why not have a tiki drink? And plus the fact that I love rum. Rum has always been one of those drinks that is just,
rum is,
I don't know, it's vodka.
Delicious.
Yeah. Yes, it's really good. I'm not much of a vodka drinker, though I do like the mules. And tequila just gets me in trouble. Like, you will find me, if I drink tequila, I will be on some bar acting like Coyote Ugly, and nobody wants to see this standing on no bar. So I'll just stick with my tiki drinks. But it's more about escapism. That's what it really is. So tiki's about that. It's really more about just to get away from your normal life, or in the situation that we're in, and just, enjoy one's lounge, or in Trader Sam's at Disney, or tiki room, the enchanted tiki room. So
I haven't been to Disney.
It is really fun.
Like,
oh, I was gonna say, wait, what?
I was 18, so I don't know the math on that. For 24 years.
Oh my God, you need to fly to where Casey is and go get a ticket and go to Disney World.
Well, I've been there too, and that was only 20 years ago. We did go to Orlando, or we went to Universal Studios last time we were in Florida.
Yeah. Universal Studios would seems like it'd be more your speed. Like, that's more like geeky stuff and all the fun stuff. Though I love Universal Studios too.
Harry Potter
Disney, you gotta do it.
Was awesome.
Yes, Harry Potter World is amazing.
But they have
Jazz, you're in here. My Australian friend Jazz is in the room. So you have now gone international star. Yay! Awesome. So good to see everybody.
All right, so here is
okay.
Keith's bonus question. And to be fair, he only ever asks questions that nerds would know. And I keep telling him, not all my friends are geeks. Who is Data's brother, or Data, I guess? The guy from Next Generation. Who is Data's brother?
Oh, snap! Oh my God! Wait, see, now there's going to be a huge pause here, Keith, because you've just literally came out of left field. But I do know the answer to this. Da-na-na-na. Oh my God!
Donna is in the chat, and Donna is probably a bigger nerd than Keith is when it comes to Next Generation.
Really? I love it already. Donna, throw the answer up, or help me. Give me a clue. Did you say lore?
Still here? Donna's a huge TNG nerd.
Did she get the answer right?
She did. We're just waiting for your chat to catch up, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so it's lore, Lore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you need to show me a picture of this. Now you're gonna have to send me in our Facebook. Like, show me like what because I don't remember the name of that being Lore. Can you see its
Can you
brother's
see it? Yeah, we
Lore?
were just waiting. The chat's
Someone's
always
gonna.
delayed, unfortunately.
No, okay, it's all right.
His first initial is A, because Keith has to be specific about everything. He wrote A, period, Lore.
I love it. Okay, now I'm gonna have to deep dive. I'm gonna have to deep dive into that, Keith. Because I don't remember that guy. That brother's name is Lore. Maybe I was thinking of the wrong dude. Okay, I'm at
the wrong dude.
Well, I don't think his name. I don't have.
Oh, never mind. The A stands for answer, so I stand corrected and look really stupid, but that's okay. Why would he not write Q? Why would he not write Q, then the question, and then A and Lore?
Right, that makes more sense, but he's very specific, so it's all good.
He wrote, I could show you what he wrote. You're getting a look at your this or that early, but look at that. Does that not look like...
Yeah.
He didn't put the Q.
Oh, it's the evil brother. Who was I thinking of, Donna? I'm writing this down. I just took notes on my phone because I am that geek. Because now I'm going to actually quiz my sister because she is
Someone said, I just Googled it. Listen, if Donna says something about the next generation...
Oh, I believe her.
1,000% correct. This woman...
I believe her.
She is to Star Wars The Next Generation what Keith is to World of Warcraft, or I am to Doctor Who or Harley Quinn.
Oh, Harley Quinn, yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, my phone's blowing up. All right, now we have this or that. So the rules to the this or that are thus. The rules to the this or that are thus. I want you to answer as fast as you can, so I want your first impression.
Okay.
You can't say either and you can't say both. You have to choose one.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
A Mai Tai or a zombie?
Mai Tai.
Pineapple or cherry garnish?
Cherry.
Not peach. Beach or poolside?
Wait, say it again?
Beach or poolside?
Beach.
Cabin at the lake or cabin in the woods?
Ooh, cabin by the lake, but either one creeps me out. But yes, by the lake, by water.
Disneyland or Universal?
Disneyland.
Estate sale or yard sale?
Estate sale.
eBay or Etsy?
eBay.
A bar with a lot of people or an intimate party with a few friends?
Bar with a lot of people.
Pizza or tacos?
Tacos! Tacos, for sure.
A walk outside in the spring or the autumn?
Spring.
And then Keith is Daleks or Cybermen?
Ooh. Wait, say it again. Say it one more time.
Daleks or Cybermen?
Cybermen. And you're just giving away your answer because I was going to ask you what your favorite soda was.
Well, this is not the answer.
Okay, good. Okay.
This is just a diet Coke that's in the house right now.
Got it. That was fun. I love that. That was fun.
I know, but you always get anxious when someone's like, okay, I'm going to shoot things at you, and you have to pick. All right, my questions are done.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. Before she starts asking me the questions she asked for me, if you brought questions for us, either I can't speak English anymore today. If you have questions for myself or for Robyn, put them in the chat now so that we can get to them when she's done asking me.
Awesome. Okay. All right. So my first one is, how many fur babies do you have currently?
Just Demi. Just the ham.
Just the ham. Okay. So the other part to that, because it's a two-parter. Same question, though. So how many have you had at one time, and what were they?
Well.
Oh my God, you have to think. Holy crap.
No, I'm thinking if I really want to see this on live YouTube.
Oh my God. Don't get yourself incriminated.
No. I had 12 rats. And they were in ferret cages that were like 4 or 5 foot tall, really big. And I had 6 females
Okay.
in one and 6 males in the other. I didn't breed them.
Okay.
I just had to have one of each. I had to have one that was hairless. I had to have a Dumbo. I had to have all the different colors and coats. And my friend was a breeder. They're called ratteries, where they breed pet rats. They're much different than you guys think. They're very smart. They were litter box trained. They were leash trained. They were shoulder trained. They came when they were called. And my favorite of all time ever was a naked one or hairless. She was a little hairless.
Interesting.
And she was named Maynard after the lead singer from Tool.
I love Maynard.
And we called her May May. But yeah, I had 12 rats at once.
Wow. I used to have a rat. It was in high school. It was a little black and white one. And we called him Spook because he was spooky. Like he always liked to come out. Like he always at nighttime. He was really more nocturnal. Maybe rats are.
Yeah, normally. They are. All rodents are.
But so he was just always he would create all this noise and it became spooky in that corner. So we just called him Spooky.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I've had.
He was cute. His whiskers were huge. I think are rats' whiskers like cats? Like cats' whiskers are as big as they are wide.
Yeah,
right, because they use it as their feelers. Yeah. So so that answered my question there.
But
okay, so my next
rodents.
One. That's okay. There's people here probably who love reptiles. I have a hard time saying that. Or spiders. Yeah. Okay, when did you start reselling? Because I really don't know the answer to that. When did you start full-time reselling?
2018. Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, you said you don't know the whole story. So just in a nutshell, for those of you that haven't heard the whole story, Keith started selling in 2016. He was trying to start an online business for collectibles, like nerd collectibles, figurines, chest sets, those kind of nerd things. And in his research on how to start an online business, he stumbled across somebody named Casey Paris on YouTube, the Rockstar Flipper. And he started watching all his videos and he got all excited and he started an eBay business. And I kind of helped him, and as much as a girlfriend helps a boyfriend who's doing something that she has no interest in. I'll go to the yard sales with you just because I wanted to go to yard sales. Or I'll go to the thrift with you because I want to go thrifting. And then I got hurt in 2017. I was on light duty for a while. And it took till the beginning of 2018 for me to see that I was never going to get better. And I was never going to be able to work outside the house again. So in that time, he had built the business up enough that he could have left his job and done it full time if I had kept my job. It was only enough to support one person at the time. So he, being wonderful Kate, continued to work outside of the house and gave that up for me. So I took over. I did it full time, and we saved up money and worked towards our goal of him leaving his job and joining me full time, which he did about 2 weeks before everything that's going on in the world is going. March 1st was his first day home with me.
Wow.
So there's the story. Wow. Yeah, so it was his store. He built it, and he was going to quit his job, and he let me have this full-time job in lieu of him doing it because I was disabled. But then we worked really, really hard for 2 years, and we saved our money, and he was able to join me. But who knows what's going to happen now?
It's going to be, you know what, we're just going to have to, it's going to be like this for a minute, right?
For a minute.
Just hang on. Just hang on.
Hang in there.
Hang in there. But congratulations on that for sure. That's rad. Thank you. So my next one was when, let's see. I don't even know how to word this because there's 3 parts to this because I really want to know. When did you have your start of love of hippos? How many stuffed hippos do you have? And I'll get to the next one after you answer those.
Okay.
Maybe I'll make it a 4th question.
I probably
when did you start?
I probably liked him my whole life, but my obsession really started somewhere in 2015, 2016, if you guys know when Fiona was born at the Cincinnati, Ohio Zoo. Even before that, I loved hippos. But my youngest son and I started watching Fiona videos, and we just went crazy. And we would find pictures of moms and their babies and be like, look at those. We just started really going crazy about hippos. And then back to when I wasn't really doing this, Keith was starting his own business. He asked me to help him with a name for his eBay store, and everything you know how men are, everything I came up with, he shot down. They always ask you for help, but they don't want to hear your ideas.
Right.
So then sarcastically, I said, well, why don't you just call it the Hippo Hut? And he's like, I actually like that. So he called it the Hippo Hut. And then when I joined and took over social media, we just said Flippin' Hippos.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so now how many stuffed hippos do you know that you have?
Woo! Okay, we'll assume there's probably 10 on each. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Maybe 50. I don't know. 40. A lot.
She owns 50 stuffed. I love it. I love it. Okay, and if you could, wait, let's see. If you owned a hippo, a real hippo, what would you name her or him? Okay, let's just say you sponsored one. Like you could sponsor a hippo because you can't really own a hippo, right? I mean, I guess you could if you lived, in the jungles of Africa.
I would have to. So my son's name is not Nini, but ever since he was a baby, we've called him Nini. And he's 16 now, so he would hate me for telling you all this, but hey. So I would probably call it Nini Hippo. I actually have pet hippos and hippos on World of Warcraft that I've named after him because he loved them when he was small. So
I love it.
Name it Nini after him and my hippos on WoW. That's how much of a dork I am, people. I have pet hippos on World of Warcraft.
All right, and on that note, so I have like two more. So what's your favorite soda and what is your favorite go-to cocktail? Because I know it's not beer.
No. That is I'm in prohibition last resort. My favorite soda of all time is always going to fall back to probably Coke Zero.
Okay.
I think I like Diet Mountain Dew more. They have Mountain Dew Zero now, so it's not like that.
Okay.
I love Mountain, but I love freaking Diet Coke, and Coke Zero tastes better because it doesn't have the aspartame. Right. And my favorite cocktail, probably just rum and Coke. Simple girl.
Ooh, you just straight you just traditionalist.
Rum
I love it. I love it. All right, now the one that probably everybody knows the answer except for me. What is your most favorite sci-fi movie?
Movie?
Yes, movie. See? It's hard.
Well, it's not even it's hard because it's like, horror movies I'm all about. Sci-fi, I
didn't say horror. Sci-fi is a completely different
which is why it's harder
genre.
Because I don't like many of them.
Oh, then you got to have at least one favorite.
I mean, the original Star Wars trilogy, all three of them are really great. Anything after that was poop. Yes. Anything after that was absolute freaking crap, except for the stuff with Baby Yoda.
Except for the Baby Yoda.
Yeah,
because I have Baby Yoda over my left shoulder, which your cousin made me, by the way.
Sister-in-law or
sister-in-law. Sorry, yes, I knew it was family. So
we're not married, but it's Keith's sister.
It's all right. It's all good.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, she made me one, and then I think I showed it off, and then she said she could make you one.
Yep.
Yeah, she did. Good, but I don't know if it's my favorite.
Oh!
I'm missing some. I'm not thinking straight because you put me on the spot. It's got to be something with dragons and medieval. More so.
Ooh.
More so than.
Yeah.
But I just can't.
All right. Okay. Let's do something maybe that you know really well. What is your most favorite video game? What are you playing currently right now?
Oh, it's always going to be World of Warcraft.
See, that was easy.
Yeah,
and I guess if I say horror movie, you'll have your favorite horror movie right out the top of your head.
Yeah, the original Halloween.
Oh, see, there you go. And if you were your favorite serial killer, just let's throw it out there now because I know you and your obsession.
My favorite, I hate to say it because he's so freaking popular.
He's bad.
He's
Ooh.
popular. Ted Bundy.
Oh yeah.
But he's always been my favorite because he always fascinated me the most. And I'm gonna put this out there so people don't think I'm weird. He fascinated me the most because he was the most charismatic and he was so able to fool so many people and think he was this really great person.
For a while, yeah. Oh yeah.
Like even the BTK, here I go. Even the BTK, he had a wife and family and he was a Boy Scout leader. But some people always thought there was something off about him. Ted Bundy was the only one that was ever able to convince people that there was nothing wrong with him while he was sneaking away in the woods to have sexy time with corpses. The man fascinates me. So crazy. Yeah.
I'm sure he's fascinated a lot because they've done a lot of movies and books. So
yeah,
you're not the only one out there.
And he was also my mother's cautionary tale for me growing up. Like, don't accept rides from strangers. And even if they have a class, because you remember what Ted Bundy did. Like, growing up, my mother used to scare the crap out of me was don't trust anybody. Because remember Ted Bundy?
Right.
He was not. Right. Yeah, he was, like, caught. I'm picking a piece of tape off here. He was caught, like, the year I was born or the year right after. So.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, that's it. That's all I had for you. That's all the questions.
Donna says, I can see Baby Yoda. Yeah, Keith's sister Alicia made. Mine's in there. He's in my bed.
Yeah. Oh, he's so. Yeah, my office is kind of. It's like my grown-up version of Romper Room here. As you can see, let me go this way. You can see all my unicorns back there. I've got Miss Vicky's unicorn that she gave me a couple years ago. The sign that she gave me. I can't throw stuff away. Things like that mean, I don't know. I'm all about the whimsical and the magical. So unicorns, mermaids, and Disney is where it's at for me.
Yeah, I'm all about...
And Baby Yoda. And the Mandalorian. Can I just say that?
I'm all about the horror and the dark. So if you go in my room, I've got, like, the Joker and Harley everywhere.
I love it. Jimmy's all about the horror. He loves horror movies. Yeah.
And the Mandalorian
Jimmy's all about it.
Bomb. Y'all, if you don't have Disney Plus, now's the time to get it because we have nothing better to do.
Yeah, it's true.
And Mandalorian is probably the best thing to happen to Star Wars in a very long time. Jon Favreau single-handedly saved Star Wars. I love Jon Favreau.
So that's my room. It's like a big romper room. Eventually the walls will get painted pink. This main wall back here will get pink glittered.
Oh, that's cool. Here, I'll try to show you guys without getting you seasick. You can see the Hippo shelf all the way down. That one on the bottom is Hugo. He's the planter that came from Wade from Wade's Ventures, and you can see my death pile. And then up my nose for a minute. All right, I don't see any questions in there, so I'm going to ask you for last piece of wisdom.
Oh, last piece of wisdom. Well, because of the situation that we're in, I'm just going to say just every day find some little piece of magic where you are. Either it be in a book, walking outside, looking at your dog or your children. Just be grateful that you're safe and you're okay, and together we'll all get through this. We're all actually in this together. This is a very scary time, but we as a collective will get through this, and hopefully most, if not all, we all get back together and we have a huge celebration. I can't wait. And then sooner or later, I'm going to do this, and the first stop is going to be at Frankie's so that I can get my Mai Tai on. So that's it. That's all I have. Is just find a little piece of magic every day in your life, because at times it is really difficult. It is really difficult, and I get it.
And
so,
on the heels of that, step away from the news once in a while.
Oh God, yes, please. Yes, please. I am a newsy kind of person, but it is too much.
It is too much. It's overwhelming. It's overly emotional. Mm-hmm. It's good to know what's going on, but not to the point of damaging yourself mentally or emotionally.
Right. Mm-hmm. And I think, I think control what you can control. right? So within your little world, wherever that be, do something that you can have control over. Go, move something around. Or like I do, I've just planted some new stuff. I just moved some stuff around and I could control that, that kind of thing. So,
Yeah, whatever you can
yeah.
control.
Hmm.
We'll get through this. Don't
Absolutely.
I don't know when or if we're ever going to be the exact same
No.
again, but there will be a new normal for sure. Don't
Yes,
fiddle
and I
fart
do think
around.
that's a good point. I do think it will be new and different, but I'm hoping that it has brought kinder people, more gratefulness, and basically humbled all of us, because we now know how fragile life is and how quickly it can change things. And that's it. That's all I've got. Is just, live your best life every single day and just be kinder and sweeter to people, because it really does make a difference. And I do believe that whatever you put in the world, it comes back to you. And I see it every single day when I walk the neighborhood to drop food off, or talking to you, Star, or doing Zooms with some of my tiki people, or my friends reaching out to me, make sure I'm okay. Like, I'm grateful for every single one of you and the people that are in the chat, the new ones, my friends, old ones. I love you all. And I really appreciate you inviting me on your show, Star. You always make me laugh and giggle, and you always bring the best out of me. So it was a lot of fun. It was a
Yep,
lot of fun.
it
Your
was.
show is a lot of fun.
Definitely was fun having you here. I see some good advice from Robert. Don't fiddle fart around. Down below in the description box, you guys are going to find links to Robyn's YouTube, which she just recently had to restart. So please, if you don't follow her,
Yeah.
subscribe to her, take this couple seconds to do that, because we're trying to help her rebuild. She had to start all over from scratch. We're trying to get her built back up with subscribers, and I knew that my subscribers would like you. So there's that, and there's a link to her Instagram, and follow her on Instagram, because on Instagram you're always giving away like the shipping tips about sourcing, tips about what to sell, what to price things at. It's a nice little Instagram full of information. You could literally go stalk her for hours and be entertained. I did.
I would love it. Yes, come stalk me on my Instagram.
Yep,
Yes,
stalk
yes.
her. And definitely subscribe to her. I think that's what I want to stress most importantly, because it really sucks when you build something, you lose it, and you have to start over and rebuild. So help her out. And down below, that's a link to my Facebook group, the Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod.
Absolutely.
Join it if you're not in there. We have a great time in there. She's a member. Robert's a member. Vicky and Katie are in there. Casey's in there. Sydney's in there. And a lot of other people that aren't YouTubers that you might not be familiar with, who are just as good as us and smart and know things, like Donna. I said Robert. Robert knows Plush. No one cares, Robert. All right. And hit the thumbs up before you guys leave. Helps the channel.
Oh, yeah. Do that.
Really helps the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to me, please do so. We got lots of hungry hippos back here to feed, and I need all the help I can get. Every penny counts. Right now, it's really important that you guys do support all of your favorite YouTubers more so than ever. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, support us. We're losing other streams of income, and we're still putting out content every single day that takes time out of the other things we do. So just by hitting the thumbs up, you're supporting us. So that's great. And what else do I always tell you guys? To go be productive, go make some money.
Yeah.
Esmeralda just popped in right at the end. I see you. Go be productive. Go make some money. Wash your damn hands. Stay at home. That's my new one. Wash your damn hands and stay at home, people.
I love that. Wash your damn hands, sanitize, stay home.
Stay home. And thank you so much for joining us tonight and spending a little over an hour with us. I appreciate each and every single one of you. You guys are the best. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.